Hey, it's Forecast Steve. Snow's expected on Monday in the south and then on Tuesday in the northeast. Let's take a look to see what you can expect. We are going to first look at what's forecasted to be occurring at the surface. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Sunday, wintry precipitation is forecasted to stretch from portions of eastern Texas through northern Louisiana, southern and eastern Arkansas, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, and western Tennessee. The 540 decameter thickness contour highlighted here is roughly the location of the rain-snow line, with snow to the north in southern and eastern Arkansas, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, and western Tennessee. To the south of the 540 thickness contour, freezing rain is forecasted to be occurring in portions of eastern Texas, northern Alabama, and extreme southern Arkansas. Just a few hours later at 10 p.m. Sunday, the snow is predicted to be falling in northwest Georgia and central and eastern Tennessee. Skipping ahead to 7 a.m. Monday, the shield of snow is forecasted to have eroded from portions of central and eastern Tennessee and northwest Georgia. However, it is predicted to rebuild across northwest Georgia, central and eastern Tennessee, and southwestern North Carolina by 10 a.m. Monday. And by 4 p.m. Monday, the shield of snow is predicted to stretch from western North Carolina through much of Virginia. By 10 p.m. Monday, much of the snow is predicted to have eroded from portions of the Deep South, Tennessee, and North Carolina, with snow predicted to still be falling in northeastern Tennessee and across Virginia. By 10 a.m. Tuesday, most of the wintry precipitation is predicted to have come to an end across the South, except for portions of northern Virginia and extreme eastern Tennessee. In addition, a weak area of low pressure is predicted to have formed off of the North Carolina coast, and snow has overspread portions of the mid-Atlantic and northeast. By 1 p.m. Tuesday, only rain is predicted to be falling across the south, and the center of low pressure off of the North Carolina coast has strengthened a bit and spread further across the northeast. By 4 p.m. Tuesday, the low pressure center is predicted to have strengthened a little more and is predicted to be off of the mid-Atlantic coast, with snow mostly falling over New England. By 10 p.m. Tuesday, the low has strengthened and is located further off of the coast, with snow still falling across portions of Maine. By 4 a.m. Wednesday, the low is predicted to be well off of the northeast coast, and the snow associated with the system has come to an end. Regarding the previously mentioned snowfall, this forecast graphic shows a reasonable estimate for the storm total accumulations from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Sunday through 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesday. In the large swaths stretching from portions of the south through the northeast, storm total accumulations range from an inch up to around 6 inches in a few locations. From the south through West Virginia, there is a good-sized swath of at least 3 inches accumulation. It also appears that in New England, at least 3 inches of snow will accumulate in many spots. And regarding freezing rain, this forecast graphic shows a reasonable estimate for storm total ice accretion from 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Sunday through 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Wednesday. In a large swath across the south, there is at least 1/100th of an inch to 5/100ths of an inch forecast. There are also a few areas of at least 5/100ths of an inch forecasted in a few locations. There is also a small swath of at least 1/100th of an inch to 5/100ths of an inch forecasted across portions of the mid-Atlantic. These amounts are not enough to cause power outages, but they could result in slick spots on bridges or overpasses. This graphic from the Weather Prediction Center shows the severity of impacts that the winter storm is expected to have based on the Winter Storm Severity Index. As you can see, there is a large swath of at least minor impacts stretching from portions of the south to the northeast where winter driving conditions are expected. In these areas, you'll want to use caution while driving. There are also a few areas of moderate impacts expected where driving conditions are expected to be hazardous and extra caution should be used when driving. Finally, there are also a few areas of major impacts where driving conditions are dangerous or impossible, and it is recommended to avoid travel if possible. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you enjoyed it, please like it and subscribe.